Hello.
Ansel, you're back home, man. What's it
Yes,
mean
sir.
for you to be so close to home and playing at TCU?
It's definitely a blessing. Out of high school, I was always thinking I was going to be a Texas guy, stay close to home. And so when I found myself in Washington, it was a little bit, off the rails, but I was definitely thankful for the opportunity to just be able to play football at a high level and be like a part of that culture up there. But to come back here really is like a full circle experience, like being close to my family, being close to everybody I grew up with. Like, I'm gonna have so many people watching me at the games that like I consider, my close friends or my close family that I grew up with, and so that's just real nice because I'm 20 minutes from my house.
Let's check 12 and sacks last season. What do you think you can bring to this defense going into next year?
I think not only my ability to pass rush, but also my ability to stop the run and just chase after the ball. I love getting to the ball. If you're not at the ball, then you're not playing team defense. So I feel like my presence is always felt on the field in any regard, any fashion. And so I take a lot of pride in that and playing real hard. And so I know that, our defense has been questioned in, the last couple of years. And so I think that we got to make a statement and show everybody that we can play defense.
What's your impression of Coach Avalos and Coach McFarland?
Coach Avalos and Coach McFarland, they're very competitive dudes. Like, they're very big on dominating, winning the day, like always getting better, always stacking days, because you can never be good enough. And so they try to emphasize that to us, like the day's work was good, but tomorrow's work's going to be better. And just like continuing to be great in the fundamentals, the small things, the techniques before you can even advance to like the football part of things. So they kind of slowed it down a lot for us, and they're kind of like reintroducing everything, allowing us to kind of be more comfortable in the system so we can play as fast as possible, which I like a lot.
You guys are in workouts now.
Yes,
How
sir.
different is that for you down here compared to what you were at Washington State? And just kind of talk about just Coach Cause and how much he expects out of you guys.
Coach Cause is definitely one of one. That guy is different. He knows what he's doing, definitely. And he definitely expects the best out of you every single day. And he will get the best out of you every single day. I mean, there's already been days so far that we're midway through the workout and he didn't like how things were looking. Boom, we're going to restart. And we right back to the first set of squats. And it's just that mentality of, like, you have to attack everything. Like, when you walk in the building, you have to be the baddest dude in the building, and you have to carry yourself like that, because if you carry yourself like that, you feel like that, that's how people are going to view you, and then you have to carry that out. You can't talk and then not walk it, essentially. And so he's very big on just being the best version of yourself daily and dominating, attacking.
I have a question for you. Yes. What's your drive? Like, what makes you play football?
What makes me play football?
Yeah.
I would say, for a lot of people, there's been a lot of people in my life that didn't have this opportunity that I had, And so just the fact that I have this opportunity, I feel like it's not something I can take for granted. Like, I have to play this game. Now, I also love it. I love this. I love football. This game has given me everything I've ever had. But just the fact that I'm in this position, like, how could I ever stop? When there's somebody out there who's praying, they asking God for the same thing I already have it. And so it's like, I wake up in the morning, my feet touch the ground, I'm healthy, I'm able to just go attack work. Like, I'm going to get the most out of it every day, because you never know when it's going to end. You never know that last time you're going to put the helmet on, the cleats on, you're going to be in there with the guys. And so it's like just embracing that and knowing that a lot of people would love to be in the position you're in and just truly being thankful for it. So.
And so last year with the transfers they had come in, everyone, including Bud over there, would talk about the chemistry, how fast it all came together for the guys that arrived on campus from the portal. You're one of 30 new guys that have arrived this spring. What are you kind of seeing with the team chemistry so far? I mean, just being around each other in workouts and so forth.
I'm a heavy believer in that you got to have 11 dudes out on the field that can play together, or you can't win a football game. And so just into the basic things of knowing every single one of your teammates' first and last name, that's something that we as like a whole unit, as a group, have been focusing on, because that's the beginning. You have to know somebody to understand them. And so, like, in modern day football, you got the transfer portal, you got a lot of dudes that come in and out. But I feel like here, you have a lot of dudes that are coming in, but you're not seeing a lot of dudes going out, if that makes sense. Like, dudes come in because this is a place where you get developed and you build. Like, you're not just coming in one and done. Like, you're going to come here, you're going to build, you're going to develop, you're going to build a camaraderie, like a brotherhood. And I feel like for as short of amount of time that I've been here, like, it already feels that way. And that was one of the things I was thinking about, when I was in the port. I'm like, will I have this same type of relationship with my teammates at whatever school I ended up at? And, I feel like I'm already as close with some of these guys as at my last school. Like, I call some of these dudes my brothers. I'll do anything for some of these dudes, And so that's a nice feeling to have, because you can't play football as fast as you want to if the dude next to you, you having questions about, you can't really trust them. But when you trust the dude next to you, you trust your brother, there's no worries in the world. He's always going to have your back. He's always going to do his job. So it's very easy to play.
All good with Ansel? Hey, thank you.